Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Uh, I had someone get a hold of me and asked how much beans and rice and water uh, should they be storing. And they already got some food, and so that, it made me start thinking. Really, beans and rice is basic. Basic, simple, cheap. There's many videos on YouTube telling you how to store beans and rice. So that was really a lot more interesting after I started thinking about it than when he first mentioned it. Now, when and so to answer the question, uh, how much beans and rice? Okay, they're real easy to store and cheap. You can get it. And how much do you need? You just figure best thing is talk to your wife. She'll tell you how many pounds you use when she cooks, and then now you'll know how many, and then you figure, uh, okay, if things are bad, I'm going to need this many pounds. Okay, so you figure on that, and then you double it, and that should be the minimum you should be having. Now, and when it comes to water, I told them water purification. I couldn't even think of how much water to store, because you're not going to have enough. You can't store enough water. Now you can, for a few days, but you know, if utilities are shut down and no electric, no gas, no water, man, you're going to have problems. You're going to have bad problems. So I suggested water purification. That's the first thing. Even that, I've been hearing stories on. There's some toxic waters that have been so bad, even the Berkey couldn't even clean up that water. So, and I was 100% sold on Berkey's, but now I found out even they have a limit on how nasty the water can be. And I think that was um, arsenic. High doses of arsenic it won't take out. And I thought, well, how do you get high doses of arsenic? But I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff out there. But like I say, so water purification would be the thing to have. So at least you'll be able to do something with the water that you're able to get. Okay, and the reason that after he said that, and it started making sense to me the more I started thinking about it, I travel a lot in third world countries. Uh, Rice is probably one of the most things that they eat in a lot of the countries that I go to. And but some of the places that I've been, it's been really bad. Cuba, Venezuela, these places were really bad. And beans and rice was their main dish. And if you can get any kind of meat or vegetables to go with that, that's great. But you can live on beans and rice. But like I say, it'd be nice to throw a little bit of something in that too. Uh, so there's to me, there's no excuse for not having at least beans and rice. Because like I say, the most terrible places I've been, they've had beans and rice. So, as uneducated and as much as these people don't have access to anything, they were able to get beans and rice. So, I would say at least have that, and you'll be able to survive. Now, I will admit, some people won't be able to do that. There's some people that, for me, food, I need food because my body runs on food. So I try to get the best food available that I can get to so my body runs good. Now I know of people that every meal is just perfect. I mean they got all kinds of good eating going on. Those people are going to have problems. And beans and rice, I'm sure, doesn't sound good to them. But you get hungry, beans and rice is really good. And when I go to foreign countries, normally the first thing that I do when I come into a country is find bakeries because bread is one of the things I know I can eat bread. I know that. And you go to a bakery, you're going to get bread. And every place I've been, they always have bakeries. Now, I don't know how that's going to work with what's coming up because there's not that many small bakeries, mom and pop bakeries that I normally go to in third world countries. So, and here, now I know some people that make their own bread and it's taking them time to learn how to make bread and stuff like that. And I don't know about, how do you save flour or store flour and yeast, all the stuff that you need to make bread. I don't know about that, but beans and rice is something that you can get now, and it's something that you will be able to add stuff to it. Can of ham, a can of spam, beans and rice. You can feed a lot of people, and so there's things like that that you need to be thinking on. That's a very minimal, and it doesn't take much money. It takes a little bit of time to get it stored, and but you'll be really happy when you're done. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.